Hi, I'm Mark McPherson. Welcome to one of my videos in my series of videos where we take a look at what I call the 11 essential, fundamental, core, non-verbal, or more precisely visual communication skills. In this video we're taking a look at three things which go together, and they are having good posture, breathing properly, and looking our best. Let's start off with posture. I'm standing here in front of my camera, my video camera at the moment, and I'm standing up straight, but I'm not doing this. So we need to be careful that we do stand as straight as we can at the time and have good posture, but let's not try and overdo it because it does really look a little bit silly. I understand that sometimes we have injuries, we have bad backs, furniture isn't as good as it should be, and I understand that. So we can only do what we can, but try and stand up straight. Let's face it, if I was sort of slouched like this or whatever, it just wouldn't be a good look. And if you do have a back problem or you can't stand up straight, sometimes it's a good idea to advise the audience what is going on, because otherwise it's distracting for them and they're left wondering what's going on. Now, let's talk about breathing properly. I'm not going to go into the details of how to breathe properly. It is something you might need to take up with your health specialist, however. But those of us who can remember our high school science or whenever you studied it, we did learn about breathing, we learned about the respiratory system, and we learned about what we have here is a diaphragm and how it contracts, and as it contracts, it draws air into our lungs and pushes our abdomen out a little bit. So it is something that there's lots of information about, and I do think you should go and look it up. Breathing properly, sometimes known as diaphragmatic breathing. Those of you who do yoga, Pilates and that sort of thing are probably well aware about how to breathe properly, but it is something that there's plenty of information on, and as I said, do consult your health specialist if you're concerned. Thirdly, looking your best. You can only do what you can, and I'm not expecting people to look like Hollywood movie stars or something like that. I most certainly don't. I have enough blemishes and problems not to be perfect, that's for sure. But look, I have a shirt on and it's maybe someone else going to say, oh, you should have a tie. Well, maybe I should, and I get that. Different people have different ideas about what you should be wearing. But the shirt is clean. I have a jacket on. I've combed my hair. And, oh, I've got clean nails as well. Fantastic. So just look your best. Let's run through those again. Good posture. There's no need to stand like this. It looks silly, but do try and look natural, but also try and stand up straight. If necessary, tell your audience what the problem is if you're like this or you can't stand up straight. Let the audience in, otherwise they'll be left wondering. Breathing, consult your health specialist and look the best you can at the time. Let's leave it there. It sounds so basic, I know, but I'm sorry, but so many people fall down on it because they're not thinking about it, they're sloppy, they're tired, they're stressed, they've got other things on their mind. I get it, but try and look your best. Let's leave it there. Whatever you're doing, wherever you are, look after your friends and family, and I do hope to chat to you soon. See you later.